Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Today we'll be doing your reading for the first 2 weeks of September. I'm going to make a few announcements, but if you'd like to skip ahead through to the reading, the timestamp will be in the description box below, as well as pinned to the comments. My hope is that this reading will bring you healing and or inspiration. This reading will relate to love and or money depending on which cards come out and which meanings come out. This reading applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Just remember that energy is fluid, and if at any time you feel like the role should be reversed, then you're more than welcome to do so. This reading will not resonate with every Sag, as this is a general reading and messages are said for those who need to hear them. And lastly, remember that everyone has free will. Tarot picks up on your energy as well as the person you are connected to, but each individual can choose whether or not they would like to act upon this. Okay, so let's get into the reading. For the overall energy, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is your overall energy. You're filled with bright new ideas, creative inspiration, and you're just excited to get ahead. And you might actually already be working on these new projects, but you're just feeling really inspired. You're putting everything into your ideas so that they can grow and flourish, and you're feeling very motivated and energized in this regard. And you're following your passion. So that's basically what the Ace of Wands is talking about, and that's the overall energy for the reading. But if we get into the cards, then we will clarify this. Okay, so looking at your recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it's just reiterating what I said with regards to the Ace of Wands. You're working really hard, and you're interested in the long-term investments and payoff with regards to what you're working on, and you know that you might not see immediate results, but you're okay with that because you believe in what you're doing and you believe that you're going to reap the reward, and you know that it's worth it, so you're willing to wait patiently for everything to pay off. If we look at the next card, we have Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this indicates that somebody is feeling left out in the cold, but I sense it is not you. So you might have had somebody that has recently come back into your life, or maybe it is somebody new, and you're just not interested. So yeah, so they're feeling a bit left out in the cold. You might have ghosted them, or you just don't have time to, have a conversation with them. You know that they want to be with you, but they're not being very straightforward about it, so you just kind of left it, and therefore they're feeling, they're feeling left out in the cold. Then if we look at the next card, we have the Chariot. Okay, so this is symbolizing that you're moving forward, you're charging ahead. So this again tying back into this energy of working hard, following your passion, creating growth. You're feeling energized, you're feeling inspired. And Page of Wands also, it's suggesting that you're able to create growth in very difficult situations. So as you can see, this guy has his wand here and he's in a desert, but he's still able to create growth. So you're able to, with your limited resources or difficult situations or environments, you're able to still create growth. So that has been in your recent past. So a lot of focus on your career. You have love coming towards you, but you're like not really interested in it right now because you're in for the long-term investment. You're not too bothered about the love aspect, or you haven't been in the recent past. So with the current energy, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so if you look at this card, this person is trying to carry those 5 swords, but he knows he has to come back for those other 2, and it just basically indicates that you're doing a lot at once, and you want to do it all by yourself. You're not asking anyone else for help, and so you might be feeling really overwhelmed or tired or exhausted because you're taking on a lot in this regard. The important message here is you just basically need to prioritize what is important right now, what you will benefit from, and what can be held off in the meantime. Just basically sitting down and planning, and it will help you feel more balanced. And also with the high priestess being here, it's also just saying use your intuition to prioritize. You know in your heart and in your gut what you're supposed to be focusing on right now, and you kind of know how to spread out your projects, but you sometimes don't take the time to think about it. So that could be leading to you feeling very overwhelmed. But this is saying that turn to your intuition and it will guide you as to what you should be prioritizing. You can do everything, you just need to decide in what order you're going to be doing all these things. So that's basically what that is saying. Then if we move on to the next card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a card of planning. So you're basically planning and implementing on your work, but you might be feeling, with the Two of Swords being here, you might be feeling like really confused about where to head. So like I said, take out that time. You might feel like it's a waste of time to plan, and you just want to charge ahead. But yeah, like we know from project management, planning is actually the most important part of the project, because if you don't plan properly in the beginning, then what happens is your project actually ends up taking longer. You don't meet your targets and stuff like that. So it's basically a message to say you don't need to feel overwhelmed. You can do everything. All you need to do is sit down, plan, and then you'll feel a lot less overwhelmed, and you'll know where you're going, and you'll know that you can do everything that you want to do and how long it's going to take you to accomplish all of it. So that's basically the message for the current energy. So if we look at the future, we see a lot of communication coming from you, and this is about you being very stern in what you're communicating. So a lot of people trust your opinion because you think very hard, you use data, you analyze, and so they really trust your guidance, and you've proven that you know what you're talking about. And I also see you have, well, we have two opportunities that are coming in for you. So we have Ace of Pentacles, and we also have Ace of Cups. So this is with the Ace of Cups, it's offering of love. I know you've been ignoring it for the longest time and you think you don't have time for it, but now's your time to let new love in, because you've been focusing a lot on your career. But yeah, you also need to have a little bit of fun. Everyone needs love in their life, so you are going to be having an offering of love that's coming in. And also with the Ace of Pentacles, you're going to have a new career or business opportunity that is going to be coming in. So that's what we have with those two ace cards. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. With this card, if you had any fear about being able to manage a relationship and all this abundance that you're trying to create, this is saying that you will be able to maintain this balance. So like I keep saying to you, you can have it all, and this is basically saying that you don't have to choose between Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. You can manage both of them. You can create your abundance and be a very loving, caring partner. You've got it in you. Now's your time. You've had a long break from relationships. You've been able to heal, and now you're going to get what you truly deserve, and you're going to bring the best of yourself to the table as well, which yeah, like attracts like, and so you will be The Ace of Cups bringing in your ultimate partner, somebody that you've always dreamed of. Move on to the likely outcome. We have the Queen of Cups. So this is just an outpouring of love from you to your partner. You're very nurturing, caring. You're also a very attractive person, so they really, besides your smarts and everything else, they really admire that about you. They can't keep their eyes off you. But yeah, you're really able to juggle and offer a lot of emotional support and love towards your partner, and it's a very beautiful energy that is that you're giving off, and that the love that you're sharing, it's really welcomed. And I see this being a very beautiful long-term connection. So this is really bringing out your heart, your compassion. You care very deeply for this person, and you're allowed to be yourself around them. And I think that's what makes you love them even more, and what makes them love you even more, because you're truly yourself. And when you are truly yourself, it radiates through you in terms of your happiness. And we all know we want to be around happy people, so your partner can't get enough of you. Yeah, it's just, the tough times are over. You've been very serious, you've been working really hard. I mean, most of your reading has been pentacle cards. So you are very focused on your career, you've created abundance for the long term. You might not be seeing the results right now, but you know that you are going to realize those benefits. And now it's time to be able to integrate love into your hardworking lifestyle. And I see that you're ready for it. You're going to be very loving and nurturing and caring towards your partner, with the Queen of Cups being there. And yeah, the energy is just going to flow. It's going to be so easy. It's not going to be like your past relationships where everything was just so difficult and you didn't know how to manage. And that's also kind of the reason why you've been only focusing on your pentacles, because you feel like, I can't manage a relationship right now. But now this new relationship that you're bringing in, it's going to be total bliss. Your partner is going to support you in what you're doing. You don't have to worry about any dodgy things happening behind your back and spending time on checking up on people and stuff like that. That's not what you need to do anymore. So yeah, you've been patient. You've gone through a really tough time, but it's all been worth it, because it's going to pay off. And this is just such a beautiful reading. But that is your reading, Sag. If this video resonated with you, or if you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to receive notifications of when I post new videos. I will also be posting a lot of new pick a card readings in my pick a card series. If you're interested in those sort of things, please check that out. And yeah, keep creating magic wherever you go, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Saggy.